That was almost a 1.
I
Oh,
know.
stream crashed.
Let's back up.
Okay, stream's back. All right. Um. So with an 8, so as you're distracted by this conversation, and you're really listening, and you're suddenly like thinking about this weird sleep that's being described, a wisp of that gray smoke flies out, and it scratches your hand that like one of the hands you're using to support Vlad.
She's gonna like hiss and shake her hand, basically like.
Mace, looking at this situation, you're not sure what cut Sewell because you don't see anything other than Vlad, who, other than looking a little maybe nauseous, he still looks just like Vlad.
Which nauseous would be a bit odd because it doesn't have internal organs, as
But
far
you
as we
don't,
know.
you don't see any smoke or anything.
Right. What happened?
Smoke, it like scratched at me.
Mace to just look flat up and down. What smoke?
You can't see the smoke that's like wafting off of him?
Russell. Real
Yeah.
quick. Still being on deck and kind of like having a conversation with Buns and being up there, you kind of look out a little bit and you start to see as some dark gray wisps of smoke start to kind of flutter out of the water in the direction that the boat is traveling.
Oh, this again.
This again? I've dealt with this guy 3 times this week already.
Nobody else but Russell would see this. So nobody else top deck would understand what he's referencing.
What? What's wrong?
That manifesting dark figure is back and is heading toward the boat.
It's not a dark figure. It's just gray smoke.
Oh.
Like fluttering out from what looks like underneath the water.
I guess I would be referring to more the like heavy fog smoke as opposed to the figure, so.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's like little wisps of smoke, not really fog.
And it's in the water, not on it, right?
Yeah, it's coming out from the underneath the water. So it's like almost like sliding out from underneath the water.
Okay. I don't know what it is, but it's coming out of the water.
And then we cut back to Vlad and them. What were you saying, Mace?
No, I don't see anything. He looks a bit unsteady.
Vlad, Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. And while he does that, M, when you look down at the hand where it scratched you, when you look down at the hand where you were scratched, there's a cut on your hand, and where blood would normally come out, an almost black ooze instead comes out.
I don't think that's a Kitsune thing.
No.
Does Mace see the cut or the ooze?
No. To Mace, her hand is uninjured.
Yeah, she
Good
like
God.
the gagging, by the way, was in character.
Oh, I figured it was, yeah. So Mace is like, wait, what's wrong?
It's oozing.
What is Vlad oozing? What's oozing?
No, the scratches. Ugh. Oh no, that's so gross. That's so gross. Oh god. And she's just gonna she's like gonna look like she's gonna about to wipe it on herself, and then she's just gonna look at Mace and just wipe it on Mace since he can't see it.
The conversations you have when you're the only sober person at a shroom party.
Does anything come off of her hand?
Not that you recognize, no.
Does anything come off of her hand to her?
There's a little bit of that black on you now.
I was gonna say as much as like smudging a metal tin can is going to work.
I was about to say, is it all in her head? Is one of those kind of thinking there, but okay.
So far, but also it's also on you.
Vlad, you're holding together all right still. You're definitely feeling more nauseous as time goes by, though.
Vlad, can I take? No, totally not smart. He says that out loud.
Ow.
Suo.
Hmm.
You start to hear dripping from Vlad.
She is going to try and see where the dripping is coming from.
From kind of where Vlad is leaned over a little bit, from underneath certain parts of his armor.
Does it look
where
like
his,
the same black ooze?
he is dripping a similar black substance.
Ladinsky, you're oozing. Why are you oozing?
I don't know, and to be
Can I see
and
where
to
it
be
is
honest,
coming
those are
from?
words I was never expecting to hear.
It's not coming from any particular spot. It's almost as if all of the little seams of his armor start to
Just
start to drip a little bit.
Such a spooky, gross mental image. She's just as that starts happening, because I'm assuming at this point it's now starting to get on her.
It's not quite, so it's very slow right now, and it's not a lot. You've just now saw it. The dripping you heard was literally maybe 1 or 2 drops so far.
Because I'm assuming Suo's kind of has his arm over her shoulder, kind of helping him along because was stumbling kind of thing.
If you didn't, I don't know if you yanked back or what you did after you got scratched, but yeah.
I shook off
If you're still supporting him, part of you is getting you probably got some of it on you.
Right. Yeah, she's definitely ugh, ugh, this is so gross.
And Mace, and with her reaction, Mace is just is frantically looking, trying to see, and patting the spot that she wiped on him.
And he's like, I don't understand.
Another Constitution saving throw with disadvantage for Vlad.
Maybe below deck was not a good idea. Maybe we should get back up top.
All right. The room starts to spin just a little bit more, and you feel yourself kind of stumble just a little bit. as you're feeling very heavy.
The moment he stumbles, Mace is going to grab an arm and throw it over his own shoulder to try and support him as he tries to walk toward the stairs.
Russell.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the upper deck, those wisps are slowly getting taller the closer you get. And you start to notice as they all start to like flow in the same direction, almost as if they're wafting out of the water and trying to grab at your ship.
Ooh. Does it look like they're making contact with the ship?
They're not quite tall enough yet. They're kind of rubbing against the side of it, but it's still just smoke, so it dissipates.
Gotcha.
You think-
Buns, can you see any of this?
Can Bun see any of it?
Yeah, like. Okay.
No, I don't see anything.
We have like wisps trying to grab the ship. So something is trying to like grab us. Or at least the ship.
Not trying to grab us or the ship.
Yeah, I'm just gonna yell at them real quick to see what they're up to, or to let them know what's going on.
No, you stay here and you watch. I'll go down and tell them.
Okay. As he's trying to
Actually,
like continue
neither
to
one of
lead
us
the
have to
wheel.
go anywhere.
Okay.
Buns is going to use message because it's 120 feet.
Message is both sending.
Uh-huh. Because that's message is a cantrip. You guys, what's happening? Russell is saying that there's wisps coming up and like grabbing at the ship. Possibly grabbing for Fladinsky? You can respond to this message.
Who did you send that to?
Probably out of default, Mace.
So Mace will respond with, I don't know what's happening below. Suo is saying something is wafting off of Mace and she got cut by something.
Off of Vlad, but yes.
Or off of Vlad, even, excuse me, yeah. And she got cut by something? I don't know what's going on down here either.
Now we're gonna cut to Ham and Nugget.
Yay.
Because Nugget was eating the scraps that you kind of rounded up for him. You kind of see as kind of halfway through chewing through the scrap, he stops chewing and he kind of lifts his head up and he gives a couple sniffs before you can tell Nugget looks like he's gonna be sick. It smells bad.
I once again raise my nose to the air and try to identify what he's smelling.
It's almost faint, but you kind of smell it's like rotting. Like
So a semi-familiar scent in that sense.
Yeah. It
Like
smells
something
like
is rancid, unfit for anything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like rotted meat.
If Nugget isn't following it anywhere, I'll have him follow me as I try to source the smell.
So as you start to follow the smell, for you it gets a little bit stronger. But there's a certain point where you can see where it almost seems unbearable to Nugget. Like he starts physically gagging at some point while following you.
I will tear off a piece of my shirt and like wrap it around his muzzle so that he can have some barrier. I'll like smear some fat on it or something that I keep handy.
As you're about to round the corner to what you believe at this point is the source of the smell, you kind of walk around the corner and you're met with the sight of Mace and Suo and Vlad.
Uh-huh.
And Suo's kind of panicking, it looks like, but you can't tell why. Mace is trying to figure out what's going on, and Vlad looks like he's about to fall over.
I don't see any of the black wispies, I assume.
No, but you can tell that the smell is coming from Vlad.
I'm gonna walk up and like sort of slap the side of his leg a little bit, like, "Are you still with me, Vlad? Are you still here?"
Vlad, every
Yes.
Vlad, every voice you hear at this point, it kind of starts to fade in and out, almost like you're struggling to like really hear what people are saying. Suo, the whatever it is that's oozing and dripping, it's getting faster now and dripping regularly.
We don't have a bag of holding, do we?
Buns?
Nope.
Nope, we do not.
Not anymore.
All right.
Suo is getting more and more grossed out, by the way. Like, she's like, "Ugh." Do I smell it?
No, you just see it.
Thank God.
Do I smell it on her?
You smell, well, it's hard to pinpoint because it's all around you at this point because it's coming from Vlad and she's helping support Vlad. So, yes, in the sense that she's touching Vlad, but it's hard to tell if it's on her or if she's just next to it.
Okay.
When Mace touched the spot that she had wiped on him, nothing happened to his hand, yeah?
No.
Okay, didn't think so.
Gosh.
I don't know what is happening. There's something happening above deck as well. Russell is seeing wisps. I'm thinking they're the same that M is seeing off of Vlad.
So whatever it is, it's a form of magic that's not truly arcane. If you, me, and Buns can't see it, but those most attuned to the spirit world can.
That would be my thought here too.
All right. Odds are is that we're unavoidably gonna get dragged into this temple or whatever. If we can't change course.
I would think Buns would have tried by now, and they didn't. She didn't say we had changed course, so chances are high.
All right.
Above deck, Russell, you're watching as these wisps of smoke are now going over the railing and kind of folding onto the top of the deck, and then almost look like they're all trying to move down below deck. But they keep fading because they're still just little wisps of smoke. And then all of us. Go ahead.
Sorry. Buns would like to run over with prestidigitation. She can create little puffs of air. So she's just poof, 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 poof.
Well, you can't
poof.
see them.
Oh, right. She can't see. God damn it.
Yeah, you can't see them.
In that case, while I'm seeing them like try to crawl up the side of the ship, like I'm blowing on them, going.
He's running around.
He's running around. And then, yeah, Buns will just right there with him. Poof, poof, poof.
As you see Russell do that, and you're both doing that, everyone make a quick dexterity saving throw. Vlad, you're gonna make that with disadvantage.
Hey.
You said a what saving throw?
A dexterity saving throw for everyone.
With my skill and dexterity, I think I'll do just fine.
You can
Oof.
roll another. Okay, at least it was about to be like, I swear, if it's like 2 16s. Oh, I accidentally made something, and I don't know how I did that. Weird. How did I get there? What? That's weird.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. So anybody that rolled under
Total 9.
anybody that rolled under 10. So 10 and up, you're fine.
Okay.
9 and below, you're going to fall as the ship kind of jerks to a stop. Aggressively, the whole ship does.
So we all like lurch
I have a
forward,
question.
basically.
Does
Yes.
Vladinsky take Mace and I down with him?
Yes, that was my question here because
That is
Oh,
true.
definitely,
He's being
yeah.
supported.
I say,
Well,
actually, yeah, with us supporting him, would that have been a disadvantage?
well, here's the thing.
Or does he just like fall out of our arms?
The ship lurches forward. Suo and Mace, with, you kind of hold steady and you grip onto Vlad. As you grip onto Vlad, you think for a minute, oh, good, he didn't fall. But then you hear something. You hear the sound of metal hitting wood. And you realize that Vlad got really light all of a sudden. As his armor falls apart and clashes to the floor, empty.
No, 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 no,
Boy,
no,
whoa.
Oh no.
no, 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 no,
Vlad,
no. No, I can't be.
you,
We can't be having this.
Vlad, you get the sensation that when you fell into a black puddle of mud, and it is swallowing you whole.
No,
With
no.
none of your armor. As you struggle to keep your head above the tar that is swallowing you whole, the last thing you see is above you a little hint of moonlight shines through, and you see the shape of the bottom of a boat before you're fully submerged into this black tar. And that is where we will end today's session.
knew it.
So, Mason and Suo just look at the floor. The armor is there, and then just make eye contact with each other. Fuck, where did he go?
I have to salute that Vlad just no-clipped through the ship.
Yeah.
Damn it, I almost no-clipped to the back rooms, not at the bottom of the lake.
It's just one of the levels. What do you mean?
It is.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna end today's episode.
Rip.
Anyway, how is it? How's everybody? Was it good?
My
Oh,
thought there,
oh.
with him woozy and such, I was thinking to take off his helmet. It's like, wait, no, maybe the helmet is the prison. Maybe the helmet and the armor is the bars of the prison. If I take off his helmet, what's gonna happen?
Right.
We
He might get a jump scare of a
we had
lifetime.
taken his gauntlet off before. It didn't seem to do anything.
Ham is a chef.
Or
He
did
is
it?
so out of his depth, you don't even know. He's just doing
But
what he can.
he had a hand at that point, though.
Yeah,
He was bleeding.
exactly.
So we took the gauntlet off to look at the hand.
The boat ride was pretty pleasant up until
Until it wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Now-
Welcome to our group.
Welcome to our club.
Oh.
Welcome to our club.
At this point, I can now make a special announcement as the DM as I let everybody know that next week's episode is the first ever Wooters Does D&D special, where we are going to see what happens when Vlad is stripped of all of his armor and taken to Death's Temple.
Oh no.
So
Whoa.
next week's special will be called Death's Temple.
Maybe I can get a replacement piece of death.
Is it? This sounds
I
like the
got
Water Temple
stolen.
2.0 from Legend of Zelda.
Everyone hates the water level.
Not everyone.
And the description for this special, which I would like to announce, which will be so much fun, I'm sure, for everyone involved who had no idea this was happening, is what happens when Vlad finally has to make a choice.
Yeah.
So thank you all for watching. We're gonna go through and we're going to we're gonna let everybody reintroduce themselves. So Mace, where can people find you on the internet?
I can be found in various locations when I have my mind straight. Thanks, DM.
Mine
Yeah.
straight. Well,
I can be found here on Twitch, over on TikTok, over on YouTube as well, and Instagram. All Yagokiwolf, and various locations have various forms of content. Long form on YouTube and here on Twitch. I haven't been streaming a lot lately. I got a new job. It's been taking my time.
is the struggle.
It is the struggle. Misfits, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me in the team Discord, plotting new productions here on the channel, on Yagoki streams, on M streams, dragging her all over the place in Final Fantasy. I'm around.
Gotcha. Suo, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Emredfeather. Watching me play like horror games like Dead by Daylight, Phasmophobia, Lethal Company. Currently now, I guess it's kind of spooky, Identity V. Or like RPGs like Baldur's Gate 3 or Final Fantasy. Or doing some art doodles.
Very nice. Hamhawk, where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me at my Twitch channel, _Faksii. Maybe even today, we'll see, because those new Faz weeklies are dropping and all that. But I play a lot of Faz. Might start playing some IDV. Might get back into DBD. We'll see. There's a lot of options, but spooky games of that nature.
Awesome. Russell, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at the Awooters Discord server, or whenever I go live, you can see my notifications in the Awooters Discord server. And you can find me at twitch.tv/RussellHobbert when I eventually stream.
Gotcha. And the big, important, special guest, the person that next week's episode is going to be themed after, Vlad, where can people find you on the internet?
Well, since I'm no longer in the Wooters Discord or no longer lurking in anybody's stream, you can find me in the bottom of the Midnight Expanse, figuring out what the hell I'm doing in Death's Temple.
And you can find that out next week. Tune on in.
And you can find me not ruining people's lives on days that aren't Sunday at twitch.tv/AtlasRibbon. But if you want to see me emotionally scar people, you can return here, same time, next Sunday for our first ever Awooters Does D&D special, where we explore the Temple of Death, and Vlad finally answers the question. But I will see you guys next time. We're going to find somebody to raid real quick. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the follows today. That was really special. Thank you for getting us closer to that goal. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Let's find somebody to raid.
Heck yeah.
Raid time.
Heck
Let's
yeah.
see.
Gonna go feed the Eminal.
Good
I
luck.
don't see any members of the team on.
Whee!
So let's see. Let's.
We do have some friends of the team on, if you want to go that
Oh,
route.
we do? Who do we have? What we got?
Dandy.
Okay, Dandy. Oh yeah, Count Dandelion is streaming. So let's go ahead. We're gonna raid Count Dandelion. He plays Final Fantasy 14. He runs a venue there, so he's a good friend of the team. So we're gonna go ahead and set that raid up.
Looks like it's a pre-party, getting ready for tonight. Nice.
Perfect. Okay, that should work. Yep. All right. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys again next Sunday. Stay by, everybody.
Bye.
Swap us to the ending screen. Go, go, go.
The gurgle sound.